In the last episode, we installed the gas tank, refit the engine components, and got the exhaust system sealed and realigned. Now it's time to move on to the body, but first, we're getting the messy stuff out of the way and hitting the bed with Dupli-Color Truck Bed Coating. Hey guys, welcome back to the Dupli-Color Garage. As we continue work on Project El Camino, we have an entire truck bed, because the car is an El Camino, to refinish. Now Mark was in here cleaning things out. I mean, we have 10 years of dirt and grime since the car's been sitting in our warehouse for about 10 plus years. Also, it's been sitting in the shop getting dirty as we work on it. And as you can see, we have only half of the truck bed done because we did only half the car. So we have to finish the entire passenger side as far as all the prep work goes. And to make sure we have an even, consistent finish, we'll still scuff down the driver's side and recoat the entire thing. So we'll walk you through the entire process in a little bit of detail to make sure that you know how to do it when it comes time to redo your truck bed. But Ben has the vacuum handy. We're going to get cleaning and get everything prepped and ready to lay down the truck bed coating. All right, so Mark is just about wrapped up with the sander, just knocking it all down. He was working on this transition line right here between our old painted side on the driver's side and now the passenger side. We're getting that all prepped and ready to go.
Yeah, Brian, one good note here. When you're doing your sanding, you know your substrate's in a good place when that gloss is completely knocked down. That way you'll get great adhesion when it comes to laying down the paint.
Yeah, for sure. You got to get rid of that gloss because you want that good mechanical adhesion, the real abrasive scratches for that new paint to bond to. So we're going to go ahead and Mark's going to finish with the sander. I'll hit the sides with the 80 grit. We'll blow everything out, we'll vacuum it, hit it with the prep spray, and get it masked off and ready for paint. All right, so Mark went ahead and finished prepping the bed. He wiped everything down, vacuumed it out, and then hit it with the multi-purpose foam and prep cleaner. So now what we're doing is just doing some final masking. There's a fine area or a small area right here that we don't want to get product on the glass or the roof just because it's a textured coating. We're going to have the paint up here, which will be nice and smooth, so we'll just run a tape line here. We'll tape off some of these random clips that held the moldings on. Don't want to get paint on those. We also don't want to remove the clips because I'm afraid they're going to break. And then we should be pretty much ready to go to start aerosolizing all the little nooks and crannies with the aerosol, and then we'll go ahead and roll down the truck bed coating on the main floor and the sides. We'll get one good coat down, let it dry for a good while, we'll get a second coat down and see what we look like from there. All right, Mark and I have everything 100% prepped on the bed. Masking tape is down, everything is good and clean. He's popping the lid off the gallon. He's gonna pour it into the tray right there. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna start cutting in with the aerosol. What this will do is this will allow us to get into all the little nooks and crannies a lot easier than maybe the brush or the roller might get into. Plus it'll give it a little bit of a smoother texture in the corners and stuff where things might get a little bit built up and potentially a little bit sloppy. So I'm going to throw on my glasses and my mask. You always want to make sure you're in a well ventilated area and properly protected. So let's get to work. All right, so how are we looking, guys? Looking kind of thin still?
Yeah, we definitely got to get some more build on the side that was down to bare metal almost.
Okay, yeah. Well, things are looking pretty good right now. I mean, the first coat that we did really evened things out. That transition line down the middle was gone, but like Mark was looking at here, and I think Ben was pointing a few things out as well. You know, this is the side that only has one coat down. We did the driver's side previously years ago, so that side's pretty good, but still looking thin on the passenger side. But overall, the texture is even. It's good and dry. We let it dry for a couple hours, so now we can get back in here, and we're going to use the aerosol again to cut in the corners. We'll grab a brush and a roller tray, pour some more product in there, and we'll get that second coat rolled down, let it dry for another couple hours, and then we can peel off the masking tape and see how things look. So let's get at it, guys. All right, so we're done. We let it dry for about an hour. Good to go, Mark. Yeah, it's plenty good. So we can start peeling this tape. And with the 2 coats that we put down, everything evened out nicely. It isn't 100% dry. We'll let that dry, overnight. Things will even out completely.
Yeah, you don't want to load anything in there just yet.
Yeah, definitely. We do plan to load this thing up though. So the Dupli-Color Truck Bed Coating will do its job. We'll be throwing parts in here, I'm sure, and any type of things that will be bringing us to any type of shows that we bring the El Camino to. So the tape is coming off, and what we'll do is we'll then cover the entire bed because we have body work to get to next. So that is a huge task because it's create a lot of dust and dirt, so we don't want to get our fresh new truck bed coating all dirty. We'll do that on our own when we throw stuff in it. But yeah, we're good to go. On to the body work after this. In the next episode, we're getting down and dirty as we begin to repair the body of the El Camino. We're stripping it down to nothing and making any major body repairs before repainting the entire car. Join us next time for the long journey of rebuilding this classic body. To keep up on the latest from Dupli-Color, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and visit Dupli-Color.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more great videos from Dupli-Color.